Welcome to Learning English with Capt Binoy Varakil, Assistant Professor, Department of English, St. Joseph's College, Devkari, Kozhikode, Kerala. I believe everybody is fine and I hope you learn English very well. Let me tell you, English is the language, is the global language, and we have to just have a very good confidence and proficiency and efficiency in the use of the English language, because English is such a great language which has a lot of significance in our day-to-day life, and especially it comes to securing a job, being smart in our career, being smart as a professional. The English language has a lot to do, and we are learning the English language, and all the videos in our channel will help you to improve your English language. Day by day we come forward with new concepts, and each of the concept is described, explained, and just vividly taught here. So I request each of you to follow all the video lectures regularly and improve your English. Today we learn a new term in the English language. In fact, we learn a lot about the English language, and we know that we have something called prose on one side and verse on the other side. And we know that there is marked difference between prose and verse. Okay, and verse is something that is written in meter, and today we learn meter. Okay, let's understand what meter is. Meter is the recurrence in regular units of a prominent feature in the sequence of a language. So the regular occurrence of units in a particular language is what is known as meter, and meter is very crucial for poetry. Today, of course, we have what is known as free verse, and poets do not often write in meter, but meter has a lot of significance. And we know that the technical perfection of a poem is ensured in meter. We must have the proper stanza patterns, the overall framework or structure for a poem. There must be enough stanza patterns, there must be proper rhyming, there must be a particular meter, there should also be enough figures of speech and a lot of powerful images, and the theme or the idea or the content of the poem should also be very, very appropriate. All this together is giving excellence or perfection or quality to a poem. Today we discuss meter, and we know that in English we have many meters. To be very precise, in fact, we have almost 6 important meters. And today in this video we learn the first meter, the very common meter, and that meter is what is known as the Iambic meter. We are learning the Iambic meter. Iambic meter, I-A-M-B-I-C, Iambic meter, and the noun is of course iamb, I-A-M-B, that is an iamb. Alright, so we are learning about the Iambic meter, and of all the standard feet in English, this feet, the Iambic feet, is the most important feet because it's very close to the pulsation of our heart. We know our heartbeat. Dam, dam, dam. Alright, so the Iambic meter or an iamb is close to the beating of the heart, and we can understand that in an iamb we have iamb, that is of course the noun, and we have to understand another concept in English. If there is just one iamb, we say there is a foot. Alright. If there are more than one, we say that there are 2 feet or 3 feet. So 1 foot and a feet. And now what is the rhythm, or what is the regular recurrence or regular occurrence or recurrence in the unit? So in iamb or in iambic meter, we have this particular pattern of an unstressed syllable followed by a stressed syllable. That is very important. In iamb we have, of course, an unstressed syllable followed by a stressed syllable, and the unstressed is marked with this signal, okay, and the stressed is marked with, of course, a vertical bar like that. So in an iamb or in the iambic meter, we have 1 foot, that is, of course, unstressed followed by stressed. This is iambic monometer. And in iambic dimeter, we have, of course, 1 unstressed followed by another, similarly another unstressed followed by another stressed, okay, that is dimeter. So you have in one line, if there is just one iamb, it is iambic monometer. If there are 2, this is, of course, iambic dimeter. And if there are 3, okay, it could be, yeah, unstressed, stressed, okay, unstressed, stressed, unstressed, stressed, unstressed, stressed, unstressed, stressed, unstressed, stressed, unstressed, stressed. It is iambic trimeter. And we say that a particular line is an iambic trimeter or tetrameter or pentameter, hexameter, likewise. So we have unstressed syllable followed by stressed syllable. And almost all the important poems of the 16th century, 17th century, 18th century, okay, even today people are writing in meter, okay. So meter is essential for the perfection and quality of poetry. And if you can write in this particular pattern, you can say that your article or whatever you have written is in verse. So we have to distinguish between prose on one side and verse on the other side, okay. So these are 2 different writings, okay, prose and verse. Something that is written in meter is verse. Now let us learn the iambic meter. So if we have a line of poetry in the unstressed stressed pattern, we call that this poem or a particular poem is written in iambic poetry. And one of the best poems is, of course, the Country Churchyard. We have Thomas Gray has written a beautiful poem, The Country Churchyard, and that particular poem is a perfect poem in iambic meter. And I'm just helping you to look at the first line of the Country Churchyard by Thomas Gray. The first line is, of course, right, the curfew tolls the knell of parting day. Let's look at the first line. The curfew tolls the knell of parting day. Okay, this is the first line. Alright, it's a beautiful poem, The Country Churchyard. We are not discussing the poem right now. We are learning meter and we are learning iambic meter. So let us just learn the poem later, the beauty of the poem. So let's look at the pattern, the recurrence, the regular occurrence. So we have the curfew tolls the knell of parting day. The curfew, unstressed, stressed, right? The curfew, alright, unstressed, tolls the knell of parting day. So we can say we have unstressed, stressed, the curfew, unstressed, stressed, tolls, right? Okay, the knell of parting. Okay, unstressed right. Knell of parting day. All right. So the curfew tolls the knell of parting day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 iambic feet in this line, and we say this poem is written in iambic pentameter. So this is all what we have to remember in this particular session on meter. Meter is the recurrence in regular units of the prominent feature in the sequence of a language. If you have a regular pattern in the occurrence of stressed and unstressed syllables, or unstressed syllable followed by stressed syllables, okay, it could be what is known as verse or meter. And now we have learned the iambic meter. Iambic meter is the most common meter in the English language because it's close to the rhythm of the heartbeat, and the very regular occurrence of the meter or the stressed and unstressed in this particular iambic meter is unstressed followed by stressed. 1 unstressed followed by a stressed is an iamb. 2, okay, we have 2 iambs. 3 iambic. All right, and based on the number of the foot or feet, we call iambic monometer, iambic dimeter, iambic trimeter or trimeter, or iambic tetrameter. 5 iambs, iambic pentameter. 6 iambs, iambic hexameter. All right, so let us remember all this, and let us try to write some poetry in meter with, of course, the iambic meter. Thank you so much for listening. May God bless you.